That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
It's not nearly enough for him.
I'm probably more at home in the water than you now, Astarion.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh.
My faith protects me.
The pride of the gate.
Look,
Still
Ceres's
breathing,
caress isn't
despite
just
everything.
about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinking.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drow.
Rationing that we can't leave anything to chance.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
15 low cities.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking? I'm not going inside.
Brothel? Den of decadent delight?
We can get in Worm's Crossing.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarians is this thing with a whip where you're on all fours and...
Oh, honey. Yes, we should stock up.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Ceres's caress is a...
Slow down, sweetie. Confuses me for a member. Breath for me. Yeah?
It's just a blessing to need something like this.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Pleasure isn't just
The
physical.
neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
No, what if there's food shortages? Rationing that we can't leave anything to chance.
Apple a day is the absolute away.
If they'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 low cities.
You're absolutely sure?
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're
Like what? We're shopping for a
Body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Up there, Danfalan's dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most...
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Ceres's caress?
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Which makes him the inventor.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with the whip where you're on all fours and...
I'm exhausted.
Oh, honey.
You've been pulling all nighters to keep up. I know you have.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you, for now. But something tells you they...
Are you sure? The neighbours said they had 15.
I'd probably break his strength. Good boy.
Defender of the people. Let's give it a go.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The librarian does this thing with the whip where you're on all fours and...
Looking ahead.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Right tool will do the trick.
We've lingered long enough. We should inform our family.
We have time. The runaway is still missing.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You bumped your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this, but...
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rat. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Should be easy.
Whatever's behind that lock.
Never a dull moment.
Come
to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't
Maybe. Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. You're welcome. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing business. I think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Sure, good. Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Faerûn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells, to be precise. Not that I'm counting. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf! It is you, most definitely not anyone else. The salutations and hello... Missing? Oh. I suppose that's like missing. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous...
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you. There's that sweet mug. Faerûn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mum. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
Not for communal use.
Damn priests.
Right, hear me out.
Any sense?
shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Birthday, you deserve to cut loose.
Blood by the bed. A lot of it.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Sharp as ever.
And here I go.
So that's progress.
There is work to do.
Let's move.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without
This ritual Astarian Spawn King spoke of. It seems his master has prepared their homecoming.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Did you want something? If not, I'm
Of course.
Oakfather preserve you. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others, perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. And yet, you hurt them. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals, even a mind flayer's. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Belin understood this. Belin became my freedom. Apology accepted. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Fortunate for him. Make space, and my might is yours. Well chosen.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
A son who spills his own mother's blood is fated to spill plenty more.
Baldur. Seeking answers. My boy had a secret. Evil secret. Killed folk slowly. He liked it.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
You've been pulling all night.
I know you have.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
What a day. Hardly a challenge.
No time to rest.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one's stopped me yet.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
my mind. And, well, in it.
Well, hello.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Around here.
Poetry is torture.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that
Darian. Don't you agree?
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Librarian does this thing with her whip on her footers and...
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother... I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like Oh. Losing Faerûn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
You have the key to my heart in that, sweet.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
And no, not...
Was that Hugh playing his acoustic loop again?
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.